Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. First look at gray-haired Todd Chrisley leaving prison video. Following Todd and Julie Chrisley's recent pardon from prison, Savannah Chrisley recently shared a touching moment with fans right in time for Father's Day. Fans got to see a reunion between the Chrisley Knows Best stars in a video of Todd exiting prison. During the moment, fans noticed Todd had a brand new look. Notably, he wasn't the only member of the Chrisley family to recently make headlines with a whole new look. Savannah Chrisley shared a special moment with her father just in time for Father's Day. Todd and Julie Chrisley became known to fans through the USA Network reality series, Chrisley Knows Best. Back in 2022, Todd and Julie were convicted on a variety of charges, including tax evasion and bank fraud. In early 2023, Todd reported to federal prison camp in Pensacola, where he was expected to spend a 12-year sentence, while Julie was sentenced to 7 years in Federal Medical Center in Lexington. During this time, members of the family have spoken out about the situation, with Savannah Chrisley in particular calling for her parents' release. In late May 2025, Todd and Julie would eventually receive a presidential pardon from President Donald Trump. First look at Todd Chrisley's natural gray hair. Savannah recently shared a video of her reuniting with her father on Instagram, just in time for Father's Day. As she wrote in the caption, "Father's Day looks a little different these days. I sure do love you, Daddy. God is good." In the video, Todd can be seen being escorted out of the prison before Savannah walks into view, embracing him with a hug. While Savannah was dressed all in pink, her father's appearance stole the show. The famously blonde Todd could be seen with gray hair. The moment was also set to Cease Winans' Goodness of God. As previously reported, Todd isn't the only one who made headlines with their new appearance following their release from prison. Julie was also seen sporting her natural hair colors in a photo seen after her own release from prison. Fans touched on how Savannah had fought for her parents following their convictions. At the time, Chase Chrisley spoke about the situation with Entertainment Tonight. He teased, "Her hair's darker now. I'm like, Mama, we gotta go back platinum blonde." And she's like, "I'm not doing that." Taking to the comments, many fans also took note of the touching moment when the father and daughter reunited. Some fans highlighted how much Savannah had fought to see her parents' release. A few fans also took the time to wish the family a happy Father's Day. Some comments included, "The moment fans, journalists, and family members have been waiting for has finally arrived." The first video footage of Todd Chrisley, the charming, outspoken reality TV kingpin, walking free from federal prison, is sending shockwaves across social media and igniting conversations about his dramatic transformation. As the gates opened and the world got its first clear view of him, it was immediately apparent that the Todd Chrisley we once knew from Chrisley Knows Best has gone through a profound change. His hair, previously a rich, buttery blonde, is now a striking shade of silvery gray, a dramatic physical manifestation of the years gone by and the struggles he has faced while serving time. The video starts with a set of heavy metal doors slowly rolling back. The silence in the background underscores the gravitas of the moment. There a figure steps forward, taller, thinner, and older looking, with confident yet humbled movements. His silhouette against the morning light highlights the dramatic change in his appearance. Gone are the perfectly coiffed blonde locks that were a key part of his glamorous lifestyle. Instead, a shock of thick, silver-gray hair tops his head. His face, which once seemed perpetually youthful under a rich, televisible tan, now shows the lines of hard years. A face marked by regret, patience, and a newfound resolve. He exits wearing a simple prison-issue shirt and jeans, a dramatic contrast from the tailored suits and designer clothing we associate with the Chrisley lifestyle. His hands, which once were adorned with rings and a stylish watch, now hang casually at his sides. There's a rawness to him, a vulnerability in his movements, and a piercing maturity in his piercing blue eyes. The first few seconds of the video show him pausing briefly, letting the moment sink in, then making his way forward with purposeful steps. His gait is slow but firm. This isn't a man unsure of himself, but a person profoundly altered by experience. His shoulder, previously stiff and proud, now slopes slightly forward. We can see new lines around his eyes and a softness to his expression. His face bears the marks of years lived under pressure, under surveillance, and under a legal sentence many believed was unfair. His piercing blue eyes glimmer in the sunlight, reflecting a mixture of regret, hope, and renewal. Behind him, the gray wall of the federal prison stands tall and oppressive, a literal barrier that kept him separate from his family, from the world, and from the life of privilege he once lived. The contrast between the man and his surroundings underscores a dramatic narrative of rise, fall, and rebirth. As the video plays on, we see a small crowd waiting a few feet away. His children, friends, and supporters, who remained by his side through thick and thin. His face briefly transforms when he sees them. The hard lines soften. A spark of happiness glows in his previously weary eyes. His children rush forward to embrace him, a moment filled with raw, pure love. A dramatic reunion that underscores the human side of a scandal, often presented in headlines and court documents. The first to reach him is Savannah Chrisley, his strong-willed daughter who fought relentlessly for his release, and maintained their family's dignity in the face of immense controversy. The two fold into a deep, affectionate embrace, ignoring the cameras clicking nearby. His hands tremble slightly on her back, a small detail that highlights his vulnerability in this moment of freedom. Chase Chrisley, his son, is close behind, adding his own powerful, brotherly hug to the scene. The raw emotions between them illuminate a deep bond, forged in love and trial, that not even years of separation could diminish. Some journalists in the crowd called out questions. "Todd, how does it feel to be free? Are you going back to television? How will you reconnect with your life?" But Todd remained silent, letting his actions speak more profoundly than words. His first priority was simply to be present with his children, to appreciate the feeling of an ordinary moment, a family reunion, after years of dramatic upheaval. The video concludes with the Chrisley family slowly walking away from the prison gates, side by side, ignoring the media's pleas, and choosing instead to appreciate their newfound peace. The silhouette of their figures against the setting sun underscores a dramatic rebirth, a future filled with hope, reconciliation, and renewal. This first look at gray-haired Todd Chrisley highlights not just a physical transformation, but a deep, soul-level change. His dramatic appearance signals a man who has come through a trial by fire and is now choosing a quieter path forward. His face, marked by years of regret, patience, and transformation, tells a story of suffering, perseverance, and eventual freedom. In many ways, this moment feels cinematic, the closing scene of a dramatic film, where a flawed protagonist finds peace and renewal against all odds. The first video of gray-haired Todd Chrisley signals the start of a new chapter for him and his family, a future filled with hope, reconciliation, and the opportunity to redeem their narrative in the eyes of the world. Fans, journalists, and reality TV viewers alike will be closely following what comes next for the Chrisley family. Will this dramatic transformation translate into a return to television? Will the family find peace in private, away from the glare of the media? Whatever the future holds, this first look at a gray-haired, humbled Todd Chrisley underscores a powerful human story, of falling, growing, and hopefully soaring once again.